Hello, my name is Aaron Oakes, and I am the proud principal at Tecumseh High School. And I want to take a moment to welcome the parents and students of the class of 2025. I'm sure that parents, especially, you can remember when your student made their way to kindergarten that first day, and it was noted that they were the class of 2025. And at that time, it seemed a long way off. And of course, the students really didn't know what that meant. But now we're one step closer, and they are getting ready to enter that final stretch towards graduation from Tecumseh High School. As they enter that final stretch, I do want you to know that we have a great school counseling team and administrative team that is here to work with your students and guide your students to that goal of graduation, as well as their post-secondary goals and pursuits. Our counseling team consists of Suzanne Massey, who works with students last names A through F, Gretchen Perkins, who works with students last names G through N, and Christy Talley, who works with students last names O through Z. Our guidance office administrative assistant, Mrs. April Lowry, is there to assist students as they come into the guidance office. She's oftentimes the first face that they will see. And we also have a mental health counselor, Allison Crook, who is here as well to work with our students who may be having social and emotional needs. Mrs. Crook is here and meets and works with students on a regular basis. Our administrative team consists, of course, of myself as the building principal. We also have Mr. Mike Foster, who is an assistant principal, and Mr. Chris Hoff, who is an assistant principal. So on behalf of all of them, I want to welcome the class of 2025 to Tecumseh High School.
Hi, I'm Miss Massey, and I'm responsible for students whose last names begin with the letters A through F. How do school counselors help? At the high school, the school counselor's role includes some of the same things that the school counselors have at the elementary and middle school. We are here to help if students are having personal issues or problems in any of their classes. But we also help to plan for the future. Whether that future includes entering the workforce, joining the military, or continuing their education, we have activities and information that can help them find their way. Anytime a student has a question about anything, they can come to the school counselor's office. We are here for our students. 9th grade counseling activities. These include Naviance, which is an online platform that enables students to explore their interests, their strengths, and their needs so they can reach their goals. Through Naviance, we can share college and career information and facilitate the college application process. We also use a program called U-Science, and this is a program that gives students the opportunity to work in partnership with Sinclair Community College. The word U-Science comes from the science of you, how your mind is wired, what makes you tick, the skills and knowledge that set you apart. You have talent, and there's a path that's right for you. U-Science can help you find it. And then we also meet with students individually and in small groups as we work to navigate their path to graduation and beyond.
Hi, I'm Christy Talley. I'm the guidance counselor for the Land of Oz, last names O through Z. I'm going to talk to you about your graduation requirements. There are 3 steps. The first step are the basics. You have to earn your 21 credits that are required for graduation. Now, you earn your credits by taking and passing classes. You'll have your core classes like social studies, math, science, and English. You'll also have personal finance, health, and PE, and then you'll have elective classes. Those would be the classes that you actually choose that you choose to take. And that would be like ROTC, industrial technology, intro to art, those types of classes. And you'll need 5.5 of those credits. So generally, most students will graduate with more than 21 credits. Step 2 of the graduation requirements is demonstrating competency, and you'll do this by earning a competency score on Algebra 1 and English 2 end of course exams. If you don't earn the competency score, there are 3 alternative pathways, and those would be career readiness, college credit plus, or military enlistment. Step 3 of the graduation requirements is demonstrating readiness, and you'll do this by earning 2 graduation seals. The state of Ohio has designated 12 different areas where you can earn a seal. There are state seals and local seals. One of the state seals would be the honors diploma, and so that would be based on curriculum that you take here at the high school to earn that. There's some that are based on end of course exams, like the science seal or the citizenship seal. Those are based on the scores that you receive on the end of course exams. There are also locally defined seals, which would be a fine arts seal, community service seal, and student engagement. So an example of the community service seal, you would demonstrate community service by volunteering 60 hours over the course of your 4-year high school experience. So those are the 3 steps for graduation. The basics, earning your 21 credits. The second one is the competency scores on the end of course exams. And then the third one is earning your graduation seals. If you have any questions or concerns, because we know this is confusing, you'll be able to talk to your guidance counselor, and we will direct you and guide you through this.
Hi, I'm Gretchen Perkins. I serve last names G through N. Typically, our students will have at least 6 courses on their schedules. To be eligible for a sport, you need to be passing 5 eligible classes, and you cannot be failing more than 1. To earn a PE waiver, you're going to need to have 2 seasons of any sport. PE waivers can be picked up in the guidance office, and they need to be turned in before the end of the student's junior year. GPA is calculated using the semester averages, and grades are most impactful to the GPA during a student's freshman year. So if you have any questions about GPA, please see your counselor. Also, questions about athletic eligibility. If you have any questions at all, it's important to see Mr. Iyer or your coach to make sure that you're going to be eligible for your season. College Credit Plus is an opportunity your student may choose to participate in. Any student in grades 7 through 12 who meets the requirements can participate in the program. To find out the requirements specifically, you can check out the guidance page for details and also click on this link. Students will have the opportunity to explore what is offered at CTC during their sophomore year. If you're interested at all in perhaps participating in CTC, it's important to get certain requirements such as health, personal finance, and phys ed taken care of before you go. If you want to see an overview of the programs offered at CTC, you can click on the link. And also there's a video that you can take a look at that gives you a better idea of what students at CTC are doing.
Class of 2025. I do have some closing remarks and items that I would like to cover with you and your parents. First and foremost, I can't wait to have you guys here in the building starting in August. We're looking forward to you guys here roaming our halls, and we look forward to seeing all the great things that you are going to do over the next 4 years. I do want you and your parents to know that you can stay connected to anything and everything going on at Tecumseh High School in a variety of ways. We do have a social media presence, so parents and students, you can follow Tecumseh High School on Twitter and Instagram. Both of those handles are at THS_arrows. And we do post information there on a regular basis. So I would always encourage you to follow us so that you can keep up with some of the things that are going on. Other times we're just highlighting some of the great things that our students are doing. I also each week send out what is known as the Tecumseh High School Family Connection. This is essentially a newsletter that goes out each week, informs parents of some important things going on during that week, highlights and explains some of those things. And then also, we like to, again, acknowledge some of the great things that our students have been doing. And so we do include some of those things in that family connection as well. So I would encourage you to follow us on social media. If you have not done so, I would use the Tecumseh Local Schools app that is available for your phones. The Family Connection goes out through that app, so that's one way to receive it. So that is our social media and communication piece that I wanted to cover with all of you. I also wanted to let all of you know that we will be having freshman orientation in August. Freshman orientation is something that we started 2 years ago. And each of the last 2 years, we've had well over 160 incoming freshmen attend freshman orientation. It really has been a great event. We've gotten nothing but positive feedback from parents and students. This year, freshman orientation will be August 16th, 2021. Freshman orientation starts at 8:30 and ends at 2 o'clock. We have a guest speaker that comes in and works with our students for about an hour, kind of covering what high school's like, how they can go about getting involved in their school, and the importance of being involved in their school. After the guest speaker, students spend some time working with upperclassmen who have volunteered to serve as freshman orientation leaders. And we do some team building activities and also spend some time talking about what is high school like? What can you expect when you come into these halls and begin to navigate Tecumseh High School? What are exams like? When does your GPA begin to matter? What are your graduation requirements? Those are all things that we cover during the course of that day. Freshmen are also given their class schedules at that time, and they are given the opportunity to walk that class schedule without anyone else in the building. So they get the building to themselves and they get the chance to walk that class schedule so that when they do show up on day one, they have a much better comfort level with the building and where things are. And then we conclude the day with a pep rally. So we teach them different class cheers that are used at pep assemblies. We teach them the fight song, we teach them the alma mater, and we just spend a little bit of time trying to, again, get them connected to the high school so that they're ready to go on day one. Students who do attend freshman orientation also receive their class t-shirt. So for you guys, it'll be the class of 2025 t-shirt. Our current sophomores have red class of 2023 t-shirts. Our current freshmen have black class of 2024 t-shirts. I will keep your class color a mystery until August 16th. But if you would like your class t-shirt, we need to see you here on that date. With that, I look forward to seeing all of you, whether it's August 16th or the first day of school. And I look forward to seeing all of the great things that you're going to do here at Tecumseh High School. Have a great day.